Hello, and welcome to the How to Network on Facebook video training series. This is the third training video, and we're going to just talk about in this one what we're going to be doing in the Facebook Networking Challenge. I'm Catherine Yarbrough, and welcome to this. I'm looking forward to doing this with you, just the video and the challenge and getting to know you. So I want to start by telling you why I decided to do this Facebook networking challenge. As you know, I'm a coach for heart-based entrepreneurs, and I love helping them attract clients easily. And when I started networking in the Facebook groups, really in a committed way, about 3 to 6 months ago, before that, my main focus was growing my Facebook pages and attracting clients that way. But when I realized how easy it is to network in groups, I started to do that, and I saw that not many people really were do not many people were doing it effectively and doing it in a way that worked for them. And it breaks my heart to see people not utilizing this incredible opportunity and getting the most out of it, especially my people, my heart-based entrepreneur folks. And I also have had a few clients who, if they had had a better network on Facebook, it would have made a huge difference in some of their projects. And I just really want them, my current clients and my future clients, and even my past clients, to benefit from the ability to network on Facebook more effectively, because it is so helpful to have a network. And lastly, I am the host in the Heart-Based Entrepreneur Group, and it's gone through some changes over the last year. It started with a few of us hosting, and then it's changed, and now it's me, because I love heart-based entrepreneurs, and y'all are my people, and I want I want to use this Facebook networking challenge kind of to jumpstart or kickstart the energy that I bring to the group, which is all about connecting and building relationships. So I hope that if it's the right place for you, that you'll continue to hang out in the group and use it as one of your groups where you network on Facebook consistently. So what we're going to cover in this video is what's going to happen for the next 21 days, what to expect with the Facebook Networking Challenge, why we use tags, that's the hashtags, in the Heart-Based Entrepreneur Group, how to get the most out of the Facebook Networking Challenge. So here's what to expect. In week 1, I want you to get started, especially those of you who are new to networking in Facebook groups, but get started with the practice of networking in the groups, in a group, and you're going to use the Heart-Based Entrepreneur as the group that you do that in. Week 2, I want you to keep practicing that and get good at networking in Facebook groups. So hopefully you're building relationships and making more friends through this process. And week 3, we're going to expand the networking. So because the Heart-Based Entrepreneur Group is the home base for it, what I would like for you to do is pin it to your shortcuts. So your shortcuts are over here on the left side of your screen. You'll see that in your news feed, or when you go to the group. If it's not right at the top, you just have to click See More. Okay, See More right there. And to pin it, you go, when you're in the group, you'll see these 3 over on the right side, the red dot, the 3 dots, and what will come up if you haven't pinned it is Pin to Shortcuts right here. So you just want to click that, and then it'll change to unpin because you pinned it. Okay? And what to expect with the Facebook Networking Challenge. Here's what's going to happen. Every day you're going to get an email from me. In the email you'll see instructions about what to do, and I'll send you to the Heart-Based Entrepreneur Group. I will encourage you to read and comment on other people's posts. I'm going to encourage you to post something in the group and use a hashtag or a tag, call it a tag. And let me tell you why we use tags and why we have rules in the group. I don't like being a rule keeper or a police person in the group, but I have discovered a couple things. One, the tags give group participants structure, and with the structure comes increased connection and networking, and I want that in my group. And it's a really good way to decrease spamming. Spamming is when people just drop by and leave their promotional material without connecting or networking with other people. So I know if a person is not using a tag that she hasn't or he hasn't taken the time to read the guidelines and the rules of the group, and I automatically delete the post because I'm assuming they don't really care about the group, and I want people in the group to care about the group and respect all of us. So in the first week, we're going to use some special tags, and I will send each of these tags in your email so you don't have to memorize them, but I just wanted to share with you they'll be a little different than our regular tags in the Heart-Based Entrepreneur group. In week 2 and after week 2, we're going to use the regular, what I call daily tags. The banner will change next Thursday, so this starts next Thursday, and you'll see in the banner the daily tags. Okay, I'm circling that right there. It's that purple thing, purple oval. And if you need more instructions about those daily tags, all you have to do is click the banner. All right, just click the banner and the instructions will come up here. All right, and what to do and you just scroll down for each of the days and you'll see. So you know what to do on each day. It's really, really easy. Now in my group, I have more guidelines and rules so you know what I expect, and they are in the right column. So this arrow right here, you can't really see it, so you can just follow that arrow right there. Sometimes rules or guidelines are in the pinned posts, okay? So depending on what group you're in, you may also need to read the pinned post. So just to summarize, week 1, I want you to get used to showing up in a Facebook group regularly, reading other people's posts and commenting on them. And if you have watched the first couple of videos, you know why that's important. And initiating, so I want you to also get used to initiating your own posts and then using the tags in the groups. And just to say, sometimes the tags highlight in Facebook and sometimes they don't. Don't worry if it doesn't highlight, just keep it in there. I'm not concerned about whether or not it highlights or not. If I see it, I know that you've tagged your post and I'm good with that. In week 2, we're going to continue to do all that, and then you're going to get used to using the daily tags. I just showed you where they will be, and I'll also send that information in your emails. And then you'll get used to following this group's guidelines, the Heart-Based Entrepreneur group's guidelines. And in week 3, we're going to expand our networking and continue to do what we've done up until then. So I want, by the end of the 21 days, you are going to get really used to going into groups and connecting with people if you do this. 5 to 7 days a week. That would just be awesome. But in the week 3, you're going to go to other groups if you want to. And if you want to join me for networking on Zoom, that's a webinar platform that I'll send you to the link when we get closer to it. Mark your calendar if you want to join us. It's January 30th. That's U.S. time, 1 p.m. Pacific or 4 p.m. Eastern. And that what will happen is we'll then be able to put faces and voices to the actual connections we've made in the group. And I'm hoping that that will be a benefit to all of us and we'll enjoy, those of us who can make it, will enjoy it. So to get the most out of the Facebook Networking Challenge, please watch all 3 training videos if you haven't already. Ask questions when you have them. I will answer any questions anytime, anywhere. Have fun with it, and I really encourage you to commit to showing up for 5 to 7 days a week, so that ends up being 15 to 21 days, for just 10 minutes each time. If you just take 10 minutes and you read and comment and initiate your own posts, then you will grow your network. And you can take more time if you want, but definitely do that and you will receive benefit out of it. I want to remind you, we talked about this in the last video, the purpose of networking is to build relationships with people, and we can do that on Facebook. And we want to do that because people do business with people they know, like, and trust, and they refer people they know, like, and trust. And we build relationships one interaction at a time on Facebook and anywhere. So be sure that you're posting, you're commenting, you're connecting. Responding, actually doing it. And lastly, I want to remind you about the Attracting Clients on Facebook webinar that's part of this challenge, but a little separate because other people can come too. And in that, I'll talk about the different ways you can attract clients, like through networking, through a business page, and there's going to be 4 different ways that you can attract clients on Facebook, I think I'm going to talk about. But anyway, when you come, we'll also look at the big picture of attracting clients and how all this works with everything that you do. So that's on Thursday, February 9th. Again, that's 4 p.m. Eastern Time in the U.S. or 1 p.m. Pacific Time in the U.S. So please mark your calendar for that, and I will be recording it. So if you can't make it live, be sure to make every effort to watch that, because that will take everything that you've learned with this to the next level. So I am looking forward to seeing you over in the Heart-Based Entrepreneur Group, and we are now going to start the Facebook Networking Challenge. Woohoo! See you there. Bye.